Now let's get to the MVP combo. Gakgos?
I feel like Berserk is smurfing like too much.
Yeah.
I will go with him. Or like I have 4 more names, which is Griffin.
Oh, my God. Welcome everyone to this week's episode of Pros. I got FLY Gakgos, Sentinels Darkwings, and I've got, of course, Castle here with Lion. Now, I must say, before we get into it, the regular season is complete, which means LCS playoffs and the road to Arizona is on the horizon. If you will like to join us, it's going to be fun. Single day tickets is available right now for spring finals in ASU's Mullet Arena on June 13 and 14. Check out the link in the description for the purchase. It's going to be fun. And you may see any of these players, of course, on those days. Let's start with the final series of the day because that was really fun. It was Flyquest versus Lion. And I'm going to start with you, Gakgos, just because I think there's been a lot of buzz from a lot of the players and coaches with you guys. I don't know what you guys are doing to people in scrims, but at least last week, when you guys went up against C9, you guys looked amazing. Obviously pretty heartbreaking that you guys didn't get the win. This week, you do come out with this like a strong performance and you take the win. What was your perspective, I think, throughout, especially game 3, when you guys lock in the Nasus?
I mean, when we lock in Nasus, I always know it's gonna be fair win because like we have almost like 90% win with the champ. Like in officials, I think we have 0 losses.
Yeah.
So like whenever we look it, I know we are gonna win. I just need to, like we just need to help him and try not to win lanes because he cannot help us.
Yeah.
And like let's play his game, and he's really good at like managing us to help him. So I was really confident after looking at Nasus.
What was your feeling coming into the series?
My feeling?
Yeah.
I mean, it's always fun to play against LYON. They have inspired our old teammate.
True.
It's always fun to play against them, and I'm always confident going against them.
The feeling of going into Inspired, is there any like added knowledge, of course, having been like the 6th man, the teammate with him for a while, that you feel like you have an edge?
I feel like I have what?
Like an edge, or like you have an extra bit of information having been like working with him?
Not really. I think Masu has the most, like, he knows most about Inspired.
Yeah.
But I don't have that much yet because I didn't play with him, like, mostly. So.
Castle, what was the feeling for you in that series? Because you actually got to start that series. You started that series from the beginning.
Yeah.
What was your thought going into the series and having played it?
Honestly, like, it wasn't really matter for me who I'm playing with, like, against, like, cause like I'm still adjusting in the team, so I wasn't really caring like who I'm playing, because I'm trying to like just fit in the team.
Yeah.
As soon as possible, like. So like, yeah.
Let's talk about that a little bit then, because when you first came out with the announcement that it was going to be a big risk, no one really knew what it was going to look like. If it was going to be like a 6-man roster or what the idea was going to be, and it came out to be a 6-man roster. How has it felt for you now, having some practice with the team, like acclimating?
I think like the first week of Scream, I think I played like completely terrible. Like I was like pretty like ready to take, even though I'm like not playing on that week. But like yeah, I had the chance to play. But, like I don't know, it was pretty like there was like pretty new environment for me. Like they want me to do something differently when I usually do like on the other teams. So like yeah, I think I just needed sometimes. I think I still need sometimes to like adjust to them, but yeah.
That's interesting because the identity that you had in IMT and in DSG a lot of the time was, at least my perspective, was you're the strongest on the team. You're playing heavy league carries, like, so I felt as though that was a strength that you'd probably be continuing on going into this team, trying to play towards you. But it seems like that's going to be the opposite. What you're saying that adjustment has been difficult. What adjustments do you feel like you've had to make?
It's hard to say because like a lot of things is just different.
Yeah.
So the players are so different, like their positions, like their rankings are so different. So it's hard to say, but not sure. I think the view of coaches, the league view of the coaches. I don't know how to say it.
Oh yeah, the view of the coaches. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of different than I usually have before. So I think try to adjust it. And like I'm running a lot from it, so yeah, I think I'm on the like learning like process now, like not like adjusting. But I don't know. Yeah.
It sounds like it's been hard. Gakgos, earlier before we even started this, you said that you were in the same position, right? Like last year.
And I know that feeling. Last year, Flyquest was like had 100% win it, and they were stomping everyone. And they subbed me in one game, and we got stomped. But I'm pretty sure I did well. Like, I was going even I was like a little bit ahead, but we lost that game. But that feeling is so bad.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you play versus us on DSG?
I played against SR and I lose them.
Oh, that's
Yeah, but you
I
also, I
feel
think
like-
at the beginning, the first series, I
I
think
played
they
against
blew
DSG,
you.
but I was like terrible. I just got carried.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
I remember that game honestly.
Actually, yeah, both of you guys.
Yeah. The Jax versus Rumble, right?
Yeah, I was. You were playing Jax and you were like
Yeah,
killing me on
yeah.
cooldown.
Yeah, I
It
remember
was not
that.
happy. I was not happy.
Well, we lost that game.
Yeah, how did I lose Rumble versus Jax?
I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. I just
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I remember that game. Like, I was like solo killing 2 times, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
And then I remember a little bit of jungle pressure. At least I remember a little bit.
Yeah, I mean everyone was playing to kill me for sure.
Yeah.
Because like they know how can we lose, and they were trying to kill me pharma. Makes sense.
How do they come to the decision of who will start when? Because like for you, they wanted you to start, I'm sure, to have some practice back then.
Yeah.
How did you know that you would be picked for that specific game, and how do you get ready for that kind of decision?
I mean, they were telling me before the match day,
Yeah.
and I was kind of getting ready. Like they were like putting me in because people was not playing Rumble or Ambessa as much as I do, so they were subbing me in. But otherwise, I think they were really good with Bwipo.
Yeah.
Mostly because of like practice for me.
I want to dive into this a little more because this is probably the most interesting thing for me because you came in as a 6-man. That was announced in Split 2.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the process of knowing you were going to be coming here, probably going through the whole visa process, and also not really knowing if you were going to get much time to play or even like have a chance to play on main stage. That must have been like a frustrating or tough feeling.
Yeah, I mean, at first I didn't know what was going to happen, but I was also really excited to come and play here, like to spend time with them.
Yeah.
They are like so good team. But the process was not that easy because I had school at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but everything went well and I'm here now.
Was it an online course back in, like, was it online courses here, school here, or
Online course?
Yeah, because you
No,
said
I
school.
mean I just finished and came. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. How have you been handling the process? Because you kind of mentioned the view of the coaches. I would imagine being on IMT and then being on DSG a much more lighthearted experience, maybe because with little expectations. Like if you guys win a series, that's amazing. I'm not sure. This is me making assumptions. But being online, especially after last week, getting listening on comms, like the whole like shut up culture, but people are kind of completely happy being in the more like aggressive culture on that team. But that must have been like night and day different for you.
But honestly, like I think Inspire said that like last week about on the pros. I think the same way. Like I don't really think we are taking it as an aggressive way. Maybe we are like choosing like hard, like wrong word, like bad word. But
Yeah.
like, no one's like taking it as a like aggressive way. Because like as soon as you are ready to say something right to Inspire or like whoever like say that,
Yeah.
like then like they're ready to like take it, like it's right.
So it's been easier for you to kind of still fit into that environment, right? It hasn't been a problem with that.
I didn't really like know that at the first time, so like I was like, oh wow. So, like, now like I know them, like they're like not taking like as an aggressive way. So like, yeah.
Yeah. Darkwings, you've been here since the first series, watching the games.
Yep.
Were you able to watch the FlyQuest LYON series?
Yeah, I watched all 3 games.
What was your takeaway?
I thought, like, I mean, this kind of a banger series, but I think the biggest part was kind of like the team fighting for both teams. I think like game 2 was kind of like the closest, where it was just like kind of back and forth team fights. Just like there's like some crazy outplays in my opinion, like Castle flashing over the JSQ for the engage.
Oh right.
That's the first game. That's the first game.
Oh, that's first game.
Yeah,
that's
that's first game. Yeah.
Oh right, first game.
That was crazy actually.
And then yeah, Gakgos like the Cassante like
There's a lot of games.
Cassante moment. Yeah, I mean just like
Yeah.
over the series.
Was it the
like-
bot lane play where he like
Yeah,
flash W'd in as a Cassante carry? That was crazy.
Yeah, every time I play Yone into Cassante, I'm like, bruh, like sometimes like when you get the ulti angle onto the Yone as Cassante, it's like, bruh, how did he do that?
Yeah, that's why I picked Santa actually. Like we were talking about picking Yorick into what was the champ?
Anivia.
Anivia.
Oh, anyway, yeah. I think Yorick is like better matchup, but if I go Yorick, they have Sejan Lyon. It's so
Oh,
hard
yeah.
to go side.
Yeah.
So I just said like, give me Santa, but like coaches were not really ready for that. They're like, are you sure? Is this matchup okay? I was like, okay, and I think it's way better pick than Yorick.
Yeah.
It's counters Yone so much. I know.
Well, I
The game's
also thought
going.
that the drafts were kind of like, I did feel kind of bad for Castle because I felt like the drafts when he was playing didn't seem that favorable for Lyon. Like, there's kind of more high execution on them. I think like the third game, the Nasus, like they had a really hard winning bot lane. I don't know if that was because like, I mean, to me the champions like by themselves 2v2 should be winning, and they were able to stack dragons easily with that advantage. But Nasus kind of got to like free skill in my opinion,
Yeah.
and yeah.
There's a time actually you solo kill the Annie top,
Yeah.
and then the Nasus comes in. I'm like, okay, that's fair. Actually, that's true. And from FlyQuest perspective, I think you guys have been growing very quickly. It's been crazy because I remember early on in the split, people would talk about the early scuttle fights. Now, obviously, you have no say in, but you have to tab look in bot lane. You have to F key and see your team losing that. No one asked your opinion on that. How is it tabbing in or like F keying and seeing your team just run the early scuttles?
I mean, I try to not focus on that.
Yeah.
Because if I do, it's gonna be bad for me. So I just don't even press tab sometimes.
Yeah.
But like every day we are getting better. We are not dying for scuttles, and I mean I got a lot of confidence too. I remember like last split, I was like we had a match against DSG, and I was like, how can I play against Castle? This guy is so good. I was so scared, but now I got like way better at laning, and now I'm very confident, and we got confident in like as a team.
That's nice. Okay, Darkwings, now that you got to listen in on at least the discussion about the last series, interested in yours because that one was the cleanest series I've seen from you guys. It was versus Dignitas, yes.
Yeah.
But walk me through that game and what you're probably the most proudest of in that series.
I think the first game when I was playing Anivia against like Rise, we kind of knew that like Exu is kind of like he kind of needs to like look for these like not crazy plays, but like he kind of like reaches a lot for these plays. So
Yeah.
when he like ganked me on mid lane, and they like burned both flashes to just get my egg like under tower, I thought like that was pretty like big for the game because we also killed the Rise after.
Yeah.
And I just was able to keep my tempo up, and Rise couldn't like impact the side lanes at all. So I felt like the game was like kind of over after that, honestly. Or it's
Yeah.
like we had like a pretty good lead, and we would just be able to like close out cleanly. Second game, I think was a bit closer. I mean, I was like doing pretty well in lane against the Annie. Fox even complimented me after, so
Nice.
props to him. But also, I had like a few bad like positioning errors, but we were still able to close out pretty easily.
Was there a lot of fear about not being able to make playoffs the last couple weeks because you guys looked really good after lock-in, and a lot of people are thinking of you guys as like a really top team, and of course it's been a rough start of the split.
Yeah, I guess because we qualified to EWC, like honestly, like my thoughts about like playoffs were not as high
Yeah.
during the EWC stuff. Also, yeah, when we came back, we were like struggling a lot to find like a team identity or like what we wanted to do for like draft stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I think we did suffer a lot in the early weeks. But yeah, now I feel like we have a more, like a better understanding of how we want to play early game, mid game, and like late game. So I feel like we've improved a lot since then.
True. You guys are definitely playing, I feel like, a lot more like fundamental League of Legends. Like straight up Impact, a lot of comments about him playing like Sion, Cassante, Orange, that stuff, and you guys playing pretty effectively around like objectives. Has that been a focus that you guys have had? Of just like being able to play better fundamental leagues?
I guess, yeah, for the game, like in game, I mean, we just talk a lot about like how we want to do our macro and just like small adjustments we can make. When we review, we just look at like team fighting macro. That's pretty much it. So, yeah.
I'm interested in hearing your guys' opinion of Sentinels because I think a lot of people are confused, but like a lot of people give respect to Sentinels being one of the top teams. But obviously, it's just been kind of hard being able to rate a lot of teams. Gakgos, what's your view of when you watch Sentinels games?
I mean, we lost Sentinels 3 times in a row. So if you ask me, I'm going to tell they are best team in LCS.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe even in the world, I don't know. They have some crazy drafts, which makes draft really easy for them. Like their champ pool is like so wide everywhere. And playing against them, like laning is like obviously easy. Like Impact is not that good in laning, but he's really good at like using his jungler. Like he always clear his vision to set up gank. So it's a bit, yeah, it's hard to like survive in that lane, even though laning is easy. And in late game, like he's really good at pressuring as much as he can. So it's not easy to play against them. I think they are at least top 3 in LCS, to me.
Your view?
Yeah, for me, like I want Sentinels on DSG, so like I won't say they're like that strong, but like I feel like they're the one who can win anyone, and who can lose into anyone.
Yeah.
So like it's fun to watch them because like they have like 4 previous my teammates there.
Yeah.
It's always fun to watch them, but yeah, I don't think they're like that strong, but like they can beat anyone. Yeah.
I feel like people say that about you guys too on Flyquest. About like you guys could lose to anybody and beat anybody.
Yeah, it's kind of going like that. Like we are struggling against every team, but we are like, I think we are like losing 1-2 everyone. Like we don't get 2-0, I think, the split.
Yeah.
So it's kind of close every game. I think that's true.
Okay, because that's interesting. I feel like playoffs is pretty much, no one has like a pretty strong idea. And I actually want to ask you about the fact that you guys are going to be in the lower bracket, but yes, you guys are going to be facing the losers of C9 and FLY. Any expectation of that? I don't know. I'm sure you haven't really thought it too much because you haven't seen that series yet, but
C9 FLY, I think honestly it kind of depends. I don't know, because honestly I feel like C9, even though they've like won every series, they don't look like they're like a hard first place team.
Yeah.
So I feel like, I don't know. I think it's close, but I think FLY is slightly favored if they play well.
Yeah.
But I think it's just like whoever plays well, so it's hard to say.
You can probably use that as a way to talk about them because they did beat Team Liquid, and they have an undefeated streak right now. They have not dropped a series, but it seems like that conversation always kind of gets brought up about like, yes, they haven't lost, but no one is willing to say that they're the best team. Where do you think that is coming from when you hear that, Castle?
Not sure, because like honestly, C9 still plays well, but like they doesn't look like they're like the best. Also like the other supposed to be the best teams are not really playing well into C9, I guess. Like on the matches, so not sure. But I think C9, I won't say C9 is like bad, but like they're still strong, but like they don't look like they're like first, not like strongest.
Yeah. Gakgos, you probably have the most recent information of everybody here, having just faced them last week.
I mean, last week we almost beat them, but I had a terrible game on Sion. I think they're they are not that good at laning as a mid bot, but their bot is, I mean, their top is, I think, best player in their team, and looks like if he doesn't get lead, like it's hard for them to win.
Yeah.
But last week, like he didn't get much lead, but they win somehow. Yeah, I think they are not best. Like, but yeah, it's kind of close. I think every team is so close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think right now like hard to choose like one best team in LCS. I think they're like all close.
Were you surprised by Team Liquid losing to them? I don't know if you saw that series.
I think I was playing Scream, so I wasn't really like focused on that, but I think I saw like some through from like TL, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. How did you guys view that series? I don't know if any of you guys watched it, because obviously scrims were probably happening at the same time, but a lot of people expected Team Liquid to win, but obviously the expectations have for Team Liquid has been a little bit dulled. I mean, they've had an iffy split as well. So what's your guys' view of that series if you guys watched it?
Was it the game where AP was playing TF into LYON? Or
Yeah.
is that serious? Yeah, I only watched like parts of it, but it did seem like I mean, I feel like laning isn't like C9's like strongest suit for like mid and bot. I do kind of agree with that, but I do think like they are like decent like when they have like ability to like play macro like with TF ulti stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you think it's like not bad? So yeah, I think like their team play is also pretty decent. But yeah.
So then what's been happening with Team Liquid? Because a lot of people had a lot of hype around Team Liquid. A, Scrim Demons. And B, it felt like they were starting to get it together. But Gakgos, what's your view on that team?
I feel like C9 and TL are same to me. Like their top laners are like best player in the team.
Yeah.
And if they don't get lead, it feels like they are not that good team if their top laners don't get lead. But going against TL always like scary because of Morgan. He's like LCK tier top laner, and he is always in your mind. He will dodge every skill shot and get advantage somehow. But they are not that good as a team, but they are really good individual players, I think.
Morgan's an interesting point to talk about. You actually played against him
Twice. Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
So you have the best view of him.
Yeah.
And you did well in lane. I don't remember the second time, but the first time you were in the carry matchups both times on
Yeah.
DSG side.
Yeah. I think he kind of suffered for drafts. So I think I just had like good matchup. I think for me, so like have a lead. So not sure, but like he's not. Feel like he's not like breakable. He still like stay like how to say it. Stay like
Stable?
stable.
Yeah.
So like hard to like break him, but like just depends on matchup.
Yeah.
Like, if you're supposed to get a lead, like you're gonna get a lead.
I'm going to stay on you for this topic because it's Shopify Rebellion versus DSG. That match happened. I'm interested because, of course, you want to follow your former teammates. They ended up facing versus Shopify. You watched that series, surely.
Not really.
You didn't?
Not really. Like,
God, bro.
Not keeping in
no,
touch
like-
with the friends?
no,
The homies?
No, I'm focused on myself more.
Fair.
So yeah, not really. Like,
Did you see any of the prior games with Surdy coming in? Like, what was your view of DSG, like, of course, post-trade?
I didn't really watch the whole series of like any DSG games, but like I saw some parts of the games. Like I saw like Salty has like huge lead every game.
Yeah.
Like I think I saw like he had like 5K ball at some point in the game.
Yeah.
Like they're still losing. I don't
Yeah.
know. So like I think he like I heard a lot from like about him
Yeah.
from DSG too. Like he talks a lot. Like he's pretty good. Like even he didn't play like that much Scream before. For hop on the DSG. So like yeah, I think they play pretty well and just I guess unlucky.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
unlucky. You guys watch the series at all?
Which one?
The Shopify Rebellion DSG series that happened yesterday for
Yeah,
playoffs.
I mean, we were hoping DSG is winning because if they win, we log top 4.
True.
So I was watching full focus, even though we have scrim. But they didn't win. which feels bad, but we won today, so it's better feeling for sure.
True.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on that series? Because contracts went crazy. It was the Olaf draft that he had that was the one that was insane.
I think, yeah, that Olaf was so strong there. I don't know what go on in draft, but I mean, I think that shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Like when he gets Olaf, it's like so hard to play if you give him a single lead. So, yeah.
Who did you guys expect to make it into playoffs? Did you guys expect DSG or Shopify?
Honestly, I thought DSG was going to make it in, but yeah, it did seem like Shopify played some League of Legends.
Yeah.
for once. So, I don't
Is that the performance that you see in scrims at all, or is DSG or Shopify the better scrim team usually?
I mean, I think we beat like both of them pretty hard in scrims.
The moment you had to think about that, I was like, okay, well.
So honestly, it was kind of a toss-up in my head. But yeah, I guess Shopify just came out on top.
Let's get into the end of split voting, because people are already been talking about all pros and MVP stuff. I'm interested in your guys' thought process on the Kia all pros. I'll probably end up starting with you, the sole mid laner of the group, Darkwings, just because I'm interested in your view of the mid lane options. I think mid lane, for me, looking at it, seems pretty open to a lot of different votes. So I'm not sure if you agree with that, or if there's like a set 3 mid laners in your mind that you put above the rest.
So like, just like best
your top
ranking,
3. Yeah.
Top 3? Excluding myself, right?
Yeah, if you want to add yourself, brother. But if you do say number 1, then I'm going to say exclusive.
I think... Ooh,
But no, you can include yourself. I think you should.
I should. Then... I think overall, I'd say...
Remember, Gakgos and Castle are watching you. Advocates for their own mid laners.
You better say Quad.
I mean, Quad... I saw the Oriana game. He should have killed the Silas top lane for free.
Oh my god, true!
Let's not talk about that.
I do think... I mean, Quad and Saint, I do think are like 1 and 2, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think...
Wait, did you say Quad and Saint or Quad and...
You said Quad and Saint, yeah.
Quad and Saint, 1 and 2.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, he approves.
I think...
Yeah, not just because they're right next to you guys, by the way.
I think Quid 3 and then me 4.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whoa.
if I had to...
What's the thought process on the Quid 3, or just like your list in general?
I think if I'm counting like lane phase, macro, and like team fighting, that's just what I'm thinking about. Because I think everyone has their own strengths. Like I think Saint on like melees is like the scariest, and Quad playing just like I guess mages, like stuff like that. Like he's like on the same level in my opinion. But I think like if you have to like count for like everything combined, then that's my rating.
All right. Now I'm interested in the flaming version of you, because you did not put APA in that list.
I think, I mean, I don't think AP's laning is bad, but it's just like, sometimes it feels a bit AFK. Like, in like winning matchups, he's not winning as much as he should be. And yeah, I mean, that's just why I docked him some points. But I think outside of that, like, he would be pretty solid. It's just like, I guess maybe I am focusing on laning a bit more than the other aspects, so that's why I put him a bit lower.
All right, you guys are my judges. How did you feel about that list?
Not sure, honestly. I don't really care about the lanes. I'm pretty surprised like AP is not there. It's like they just won every series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how mid lane, but when they go side and I match them, Darkwings Rise is scariest one.
Ooh.
Darkwings Rise is like getting as much as he can. Same for APA. Like he plays so aggressive, but sometimes he's getting caught, I think, because he plays so aggressive on side. Other than that, I think I didn't play against as much as against Saint. I don't know how he plays inside then, but today we play against him. But he played Yuna, I played Xante, so it was easy. But I agree with his tier list. I think it's. I will say the same.
I love that. Okay, that's good. Now I want to hit you guys both with the top lane tier list. Especially if we have both like top laners here. I think it's very interesting. I will start with you actually, Gakgos, just because I'm interested in your view of like all-pro, Kia all-pro top laners.
Yeah. I don't want to put myself actually.
Hey, you could if you want to. I'm not. Some people may disagree.
I'm up there, but I don't want to put. I think one is Morgan by far. Like playing against him is always like hard to win, even though it's winning matchup. Morgan is one for sure. Second is, I mean, to me, it's like everyone is same.
Not even Thanatos?
Thanatos is good, but like I think like every top laner is so close. It's just not Morgan.
Okay. Then hit me with just who would you say is the top three, even though they're pretty much the same to you?
Top three?
Based on what you value as a top laner.
I mean, sometimes Dhokla is best top laner, but his biggest problem is he's not consistent.
Yeah.
I think that's why they go for change. I don't actually. I will say like Morgan, Thanatos, Castle, I guess.
Okay. Castle, now that you just put in that list. I'm interested in your view. And then we can have Darkwings be the judge on the same, after you guys judged him. What's your top three top laners?
I think if we include like every practice, then like I can say Morgan, but I think on stage, Thanatos plays better. So I think I go Thanatos first and Morgan second for sure. I was pretty confident I can be on third, like before I joined Lion. But, like I'm not sure right now. It's like I think Gakgos is like pretty close to me. I think like other, like obviously Dhokla plays like well a lot. I think, but I think me and Gakgos was like kind of competing for third before I think, but like not sure right now. Maybe I get Gakgos third.
So where'd you say? So you said Gakgos third. You said Thanatos first. Who was your second again?
Morgan.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Darkwings. It's your time to judge.
We're missing one, aren't we? Impact. No. I'm just kidding. I mean, I feel like, I mean, I can see like just based on the laning. Yeah, I think I'd agree with your assessment. Yeah.
You don't want me to dare. Yes. Yeah.
You agree with Castle that Castle's not on the list. Interesting.
But like, I mean, well, it's only like right now. I feel like Castle has like, I mean, obviously I played with him, so it's like, I think Castle's good, but just like right now, I think new teams, like, especially like when I played on like newer teams, it's just like, you kind of have to understand like, I guess their play style, like you kind of have to mesh with them. So I feel like once you mesh with the team or like figure out like what is expected of you or like what you want your teammates to do and they understand, then it becomes a lot easier to play the game.
You see, so I'm not there right now for him.
Yeah,
I guess.
It's kind of messed up.
Not yet.
I thought you guys were friends.
Not yet.
I thought you guys are friends.
I believe in Castle.
Darkwings, tell me a little bit about of Impact and your view of Impact, because I only asked because in Split 1 he got like most fearless player, aka he played the most different variety champions. He did the same thing going to Split 2. He played a lot of different type of champions, but in the last couple of weeks he's been playing in straight up tanks. What's something that you feel that people overlook when it comes to Impact?
I do feel like he brings a lot to like the mid game and like late game of the games.
Yeah.
I feel like he has a good understanding of like when he should drop waves and like look to fight or like make like creative like plays. But I also think mainly just his fundamentals like in team fighting is really good, especially on tanks. I'm not sure about like. I mean, I think his carries are good too. Just like his tanks are like he has that. It feels like he has that experience. Like he knows exactly like how like each fight should look.
Yeah.
I think in the FLY game I played today, I like in the Baron sequence I was like zoning off like this choke, and then I moved over a bit. I was like, oh shit, like I should not move over here, and instantly he was like, Impact was like, I was like, you have to keep that zone. Like, what are you doing here? I was like, oh shit, I already knew that. But yeah, it was like, he has a good idea of like how the fight should go too.
Yeah.
So,
Gakgos, it seemed like you were thinking about. What were your thoughts on Impact as a player?
Impact?
Yeah.
I mean, outside of the lane, he's scary one to play against. Because I told you, like, he plays really smart insights. But I was thinking about like laning when you asked me in tier list.
Yeah.
Laning, he's not the best. But yeah, it's always fun to play against him because he has good strengths.
And even though, of course, you guys aren't necessarily lanes for other lanes, I'm still interested in your opinion. So you can even be fast if you don't have like an actual idea or reasoning or for it. But I'm gonna go through you guys. Just what's your guys' jungle tier list? I'll go with you, Castle, to start.
I think Jose first.
Mhm.
Jose, Inspire. Not sure what third. Flavor, I guess. Yeah.
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 Gakgos.
Griffin first, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Of course. It's my
Plus
guy.
1,000 chemistry.
Hopefully he will pet up sometimes because of this.
Yeah, of course.
Second, I think Hambak and Inspired. Like, it's always scary to play against Hambak. I think he's really good actually. Hambak Inspired. And then, like, I think other junglers are almost same.
Yeah.
the Hambak first, of course.
Oh, of course, yeah.
By a large margin. And then, yeah, probably just, yeah, Inspired. And Jose.
Okay. This is the most painful Jose that you just did. You were looking through every jungle to be able to say Jose.
Yeah.
Is there a reason?
No, I was just thinking like.
Oh, if any other
I was
ones?
just thinking of the other junglers.
Okay, let's go through 80 carries now. What's your thoughts through 80 carries?
Let's think about it. I think Berserker first for sure.
Yeah.
Honestly, not sure about others. I think Berserker first.
Masu.
Yeah, that's
I'll think of the Master second.
For help.
I don't think Lion has been playing well though.
yeah.
I think Masu by far the best.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have to make a new rule. But no, keep going.
Second, like when I play against Berserker or Rahel, I think they have aura. Start to hit skill shots to them.
Yeah.
I think they have aura, yeah. Masu, Berserker, Rahel is my top three. Wait, did I forget anyone?
Some people would say Sven, but I think this has been a pretty tough split maybe for him.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, I
was-
think Rahel, Berserker, and Masu. My top three.
Yeah. I think, well, mine is Rahel, Berserker, Masu.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
I
I
feel like that's pretty
Told the
safe.
same.
Yeah.
Should I say again?
Oh, yeah, you actually said it, so that's actually completely
Yeah, I
fine
said
on
it.
that one. The only thing we have left is the support role.
Yeah.
Support, it's always hard to be able to, especially in an enchanter meta, to get an
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah,
You go
I
for
think
Gakgos.
it has to be hard. Like you play Enchanter, so it's always risky to get vision. When on engage supports, it's like way easier.
Yeah.
On support tier list, I would put like Cryo by far the best.
Of course, yeah.
Of course.
Support. I think, bro, I'm glazing Sentinels too much. I think who is second best because he's always making my life harder on side lane.
Yeah.
Same for COD. Like I think he said the same.
A bard clearing your vision, yeah.
Yeah. But who was there? Support.
4JJ, who else?
Isles.
Vulcan,
Vulcan, yeah.
Vulcan.
Isles.
I think they're pretty much the same. I think Huhi and Cryo to me.
Castle.
Let's see. I'll say Vulcan first. And like, don't really think like other. I'm not sure about it. I think other first are pretty same. Also, I think I'm kind of a hater of Sentinels. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess like, it's like for me, like the last match versus Sentinels was like the LCS, the first game. So like,
True.
we beat them though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
They're
like,
easy for you guys.
Yeah.
How did you guys beat them?
Like, I think I carried the Dashers.
Of
not
course,
sure.
of
So you're
course.
telling Mine to carry?
Yeah, not sure. Not
Yep.
sure.
So I guess.
Yeah. Also, like, I don't know. Like, I don't think I want to place them that much. Like I don't want to glaze them that much. Like they're like pretty close to me, so not sure. But I guess I'm Sentinels hater. I guess.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Darkwings.
Support. I mean, obviously Huki #1, but if I exclude Huki, I actually remember getting like completely. Just I mean, when I'm playing versus Vulcan, sometimes I just like I hate my life. I remember I was playing like one scrim game. I was playing like way back ago. Like I was playing Talia, and he was playing Bard, and I was literally riding my wall like to leave, and he just Bard cues me on it, like out of fog. Yeah. It was actually crazy. But yeah, out of Vulcan, I think. Who else? I think Core is pretty good, and then maybe Isles. Yeah.
I was wondering about Isles. I feel like Isles had a really good split, and especially mostly because the laning phase with him and Berserker has been pretty top notch. What are you guys' view on Isles in particular?
Which one?
Isles.
Isles?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have that much idea, but they are usually winning bot lane in scrims, so I think it's decent.
Now let's get to the MVP convo, because the entire split, I feel like the propaganda machine has been on Jose Dioto, but Jose Dioto has been incredible. And there's been Thanatos, Jose Dioto, Vulcan conversations, Berserker for sure. Like, there's a lot of names. I think this is the one split where I feel like it's been super mixed in terms of how people view it. So I don't know how you've been feeling about this one, Castle, about the conversation.
Okay, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I don't really watch that much like LCS games.
Yeah.
So I cannot really say like choose one.
Even
But
if you're just pulling from scrims.
Yeah, I think Jose can be MVP, but like also consoles played pretty well, like this split. So not sure. Like it's pretty hard to choose one, but I think either Jose or Thanatos, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, for me.
Gakgos?
I feel like Berserk is smurfing like too much.
Yeah.
I will go with him. Or like I have 4 more names, which is Griffin.
Oh, my God. The chemistry is through the roof.
So I will go with Berserker.
Darkwings?
Yeah, I mean, I'm also kind of I don't watch that much LCS. I watch like I like tune in like for half the games, but like I don't watch like super closely and like how everyone's doing. So yeah, I feel like if I think who makes like the most impact. Haha, Impact 9.
Oh my God.
I feel like maybe
I'm throwing tomatoes at you, brother.
Just feel like Jose does contribute a lot to TL's wins, in my opinion. So I feel like the most like standout might be him.
So the Jose Dioto votes make a lot of sense. Talk me through the idea with Berserker, because Berserker and Isles, like their bot lane has just been kind of incredibly strong. I feel like Masu as well, but how do you view Berserker's split so far?
I mean, like I don't watch details.
Yeah.
I just watch team fights. But like when I've watched team fights, like he's always doing as much as damage he can, and he's like positioning very well. So I will go with because of team fights.
Yeah. I'm interested in your guys' view as we move on to just talking about Arena, because the new 3v3, like 3v6 game mode is out. Have you guys played much of it?
Like a few games.
A few games?
Yeah, I'll play a couple games too.
I mean, Griffin is inviting me every day, but I always decline.
You always decline him?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like playing Arena that much. I mean, I used to like it last year when it was 2v2.
Yeah.
Maybe if I try, I will like it, but it's a bit like addiction. So I don't want to fall for it.
Oh, you don't want to fall for the Arena addiction.
Yeah, so I usually play solo queue.
Surely Griffin brings it up in the scrim room that you're just declining all the
like even
invites.
today, like he asked go Arena. But yeah, I declined.
That is insane. With all the chemistry you've been pushing, the fact that you've not been accepting those invites. What about you guys? Like Darkwings, you've been playing quite a bit, haven't you?
Like, I mean, less than like probably around 5 games I think so far of the new one. I mean, it's just like it's pretty fun. I mean, sometimes I feel like I can like It's like kind of fake team fight practice, but like you can kind of cope. It's like, oh, or team fighting. So, I mean, keeping like doing like spacing and stuff like that is fun. But I don't know, it's just crazy. Like I don't understand what's going on half the time.
what do you guys feel is OP in the game mode?
What did I play? I played like, I like randomed Alawi twice, like in a row.
Oh my
It was
God.
pretty fun. I just like kept slamming people with tentacles. What else? I don't know what else I played. It's like some random stuff, but yeah.
Cassie, you play much arena at all?
Not really, but we did cope a lot last year on DSG with like Bowie, like Darkwings, like that loser. Like we did cope a lot about like practicing on arena, like team fight practice. Like, after that, like even before the change about the 3v3, I think they changed arena a lot. So
Yeah.
I don't really know like what's good there, but like it looks pretty fun.
Who's the biggest coper for arena on DSG side?
Definitely Hui.
He really wanted to play who?
Yeah, definitely Hui.
Oh
For
my
sure.
God. What was his thought process whenever you guys pushed back on it?
Like about
like-
the
Of like going to arena?
co-op?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He-
First of all, like NA's location now, right?
yeah.
Like,
He just hated solo queue.
Yeah.
I think
it's
that's the
like-
biggest reason.
That's always where it starts from.
Yeah.
Any OPs that you guys from just going through arena?
I don't play arena.
Hmm?
I don't play arena.
Jeez.
not
jeez.
sure about the OP, but I'm always spamming Yumi.
Yumi?
I'm always spamming
Yumi.
Yumi.
Is that even good?
Is it good? Like it was pretty good on 2v2. Like
Okay.
yeah, so I'm always
Yeah.
spamming Yumi.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let's get straight into the actual playoffs conversation. Because to me, the most interesting part, Gakgos, is we had an arrow in to talk about the selection process of who they selected.
Wait, can you repeat?
Yeah, we had an arrow come into the broadcast to
Oh,
say
C9
who he
coach.
selected. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he selected you guys. You guys are going to be going up against Cloud9. What's your thought on that matchup and the idea of him selecting you guys?
I mean, we're losing to them like 4 times in a row now, or 3, probably 3.
Probably 3.
I don't know. I guess they don't want to choose TL because of Morgan. Yeah, I mean, I'm really confident going against them. I think I would choose S2 if I was C9.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like playing against TL.
What are your guys' thoughts on the matchup?
Sentinels versus Fly.
Yeah.
Not sure we lost into Fly today, so I think it's pretty close. It's hard to choose like one, like who's winning, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun match, I guess.
Darkwings?
Yeah, I feel like in general, really all the matchups are kind of like whoever shows up on the day, but
Who do you
I'd
think
say
should win
whoever
that?
has the better draft will win. That's
Oh
all
my
I'm gonna say.
God.
The draft
Coach
is OP.
Steve, Coach Steve, Coach Gap.
Oh yeah,
Coach
Coach
Cap?
Cap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Do you
who
have
has
an
a better
opinion?
coach?
I mean, of
Are you
course,
leaning
like,
one side or the other?
Tinker.
This one. Think card versus Inero, I will dominate.
And there is Apollo, don't forget
Apollo.
about him,
Think
please.
card Apollo versus
True.
I will dominate and Inero.
I have an opinion.
Honestly close. I mean, it's close. It's close.
It's close?
Yeah, it depends on who gets a better sleep that day.
His brother's going to be sleeping all
Apollo
night.
is like sleeping today at 12 hours a day, so
Castle, you're going to be going up against Team Liquid. Thoughts specifically on that matchup now?
At least I have like pretty good experience into Morgan because I played twice. I
True.
played into twice, so like, yeah. As a top line, like, honestly, I only care top, so like, I only care top and winning. So I say that just, I think it's playable for us. Actually, I think it's winning's like favor on us
Yeah.
than TL. So yeah.
Gakgos, what's your thoughts on that matchup? Because that happened last split, and it was definitely a disappointment from Team Liquid side, and they honestly have changed how they play the game immensely because of that series. So what's
Which
your thoughts
series?
on the Team Liquid versus LYON series? So what's your thoughts on that matchup?
I mean, so close, but I will go with LYON.
Yeah.
I think TL top laner, I mean, LYON top laners are really decent to play against Morgan. And if Morgan doesn't get lead, I think they are not good as a team. So I will go with LYON.
Darkwings, I need your thoughts now on this one.
I feel like, for a mid lane perspective, I feel like Saint is way more like crazier than Quid is, I think.
Yeah.
And it really depends, like, if you get like the crazy good version of Saint or like the crazy like fucked up Saint.
True.
But I think I do think LYON will win.
Okay.
But it's gonna be a close series.
I mean,
for
it
sure.
depends on, like, I guess, like how Dhokla plays. I think like when he played against Morgan, he is always doing good. I'm actually surprised. But I don't know who are they gonna put in.
True.
I don't even know. Yeah.
Yeah. When do you... It's always interesting. I know we talked about this really early on, but the idea of like knowing and having some idea and preparation like going into a matchup, like what do you feel like the dynamic is now? Do you feel like it's a lot clearer of when you're going in versus when Dhokla is going in? Or are you going to figure that out probably going into the next week?
Not sure. I think just right now coaches are trying us to between us two, so not sure about it. But yeah. Also, as a pro gamer, you should always be ready to play like in any moments. So yeah.
That's true. I mean, you said you've been in this position before on KT, right?
Yeah. I think that experience actually helps me a lot right now. I'm just being ready to play like anytime. Because like first week, they didn't even tell me I'm gonna put in the next game before the first game starts. So
Yeah.
But I was still ready to play like anytime. So like, yeah, I think that experience actually helps me right now.
I guess we'll find out on Sunday. Like that's exciting for me. Everybody catch that one next week, Saturday, Sunday. Playoffs begin. That's exciting. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining me on this episode.
Thank you very much.
I much appreciated. Thanks for watching, everybody. Pros on YouTube and listening on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you get your podcast from. See you next week for more pros and final week of. Actually, it's the final week of the regular season today. So that's sick. Appreciate you guys. See you in playoffs.
Bye-bye.
Bye.